All right, let's welcome our guest speaker, Mr. George Liu.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is George Liu. I am one of the old parents of Northern Westchester Chinese School. I'm deeply honored that Vice Principal Rick asked me to say a few words to share with you my fond memories of Northern Westchester Chinese School. Earlier, you met our founder, many former principals. They were all key contributors to the school. I, on the other hand, was one of the beneficiaries of the school. I have 3 daughters, Ada, Wendy, and Jamie, Jiyuan, Jifang, Jilin. They all attended Northern Westchester Chinese School for the full 12 years. From the early 1980s to the late 90s, Northern Westchester Chinese School was part of my family's lives for almost 2 decades. Recalling those days, we feel very thankful. My 3 beloved daughters here received a top-notch education in both Chinese language and culture. They also made some lifelong friends. More than 30 years ago, most of the parents were IBMers. They were the best of the best. My wife and I, learned a lot from them in many ways as we were starting our lives and settling down in Westchester. We were always very grateful that we were part of the Northern Westchester Chinese School family. At school, the most memorable event was the graduation show. By this time, their journey of Chinese school education was nearing the end. It was show and tell time. Ada's class produced Liang San Be Yu Zhu Ying Tai, a classic Chinese love story, the Chinese version of Romeo and Juliet. Wendy's class presented Xi Fu Hui, the Joy Luck Club, based on the bestseller book by Amy Tan. Jamie's class, they had an original one written by the graduating class. It's about a New York City subway encounter of the classmates many years after they graduated from Northern Westchester Chinese School. All 3 shows were products of team effort by the graduating class, their teacher, and parents. Each time, looking at them performing on the stage, showing us what they had learned in the past 12 years, I cannot help feeling deeply moved. For 12 years, these kids gave up their Saturday activities to attend Chinese school. They work on their Chinese school homework assignments during weekdays. They had to be willing partners to travel this journey with us. It was not a small commitment and effort on their part. I know my daughters all found it very worthwhile in the end. My wife, Susan, taught at the school for a couple of years, which she enjoyed very much. She also joined the choir group. She loved singing with them. Till this day, she is still in touch with many members. As for myself, at Northern Westchester Chinese School, I found the love of my game, basketball. When my 3 daughters altogether attended Northern Westchester Chinese School for 18 years. So I played basketball for 18 years. When I first appeared on the court, I was just over 30. 30出头. Due to my youthful energy and rough playing style, I may have caused some bruises and received some curses from my teammates. 18 years later, as I was approaching 50, 年近半百, I was at the receiving end now. Many times, the bruises on my thigh took weeks to heal. I knew it was time to retire from the court. Life is fair after all. Speaking of my basketball career, I would also like to share with you my 15 minutes of fame. In 2012, when the frenzy of insanity swept the tri-state area, my wife and I were lucky enough to attend one of their games against the Dallas Mavericks. We worked together to produce a poster to bring to Madison Square Garden to support Jeremy and share a message. Here's the poster. 中西合璧，登峰造极. Translation, East meets West, the best of both worlds. The sign was well received at the garden. Many audience members sitting near us asked us to hold the sign up so that they can take photos. The next day, we were pleasantly surprised that my photo holding the sign appeared in both the Chinese press, the World Journal, and on the ESPN website. I would like to share this poster, this sign with you, because to me, the message represents the common goal shared by all of us Chinese school parents. What we strive to accomplish is to give our children the best of both worlds. Northern Westchester Chinese School has played a huge role in helping us parents accomplish this goal. I wish this great institution continued success in helping many, many more students to get the best of both worlds and be the best of both worlds. Thank you very much.